The Orlando Magic are cleaning house for a fresh start. After spending most of the 2010s middling right outside the 8th seed, constantly searching for a new face for the team, making it to the playoffs in 2019 and in 2020, only to be sent home in the first rounds by Toronto and Milwaukee, the Magic have a great young core, but they just keep getting injured. Most notably Jonathan Isaac, Markelle Fultz, and recently the draft pick of Cole Anthony. All of those players just mentioned are out right now because of injury. Just when the excitement ramps up, it dies off for Magic fans, and the front office has decided that the players who have been around for some time needed to be replaced for some fresh faces, or, as you'll soon see, fresh faces of drafts yet to come. Nikola Vucevic, playing in what is most likely his best season yet, hot off of an all-star appearance last month, has been traded alongside Al-Farouq Aminu to the Chicago Bulls in exchange for Wendell Carter Jr., Otto Porter Jr., and 2 future first-round picks. This goes to show that Orlando is cutting bait on the season currently still going on. Sitting at the 14th spot in the East, they've called it a season and are waiting for next season to roll around where they can break in the players that they'll draft. You know, it's sad to see Vooch go, since he truly did seem to enjoy being the big-name player in Orlando, and his pairing with Zach LaVine in Chicago will be something to look forward to. I guess time will only tell if this high-risk play works out. Next up is Aaron Gordon, who is now on his way to the Denver Nuggets. Gordon, who was drafted by Orlando in 2014, has been a name consistently brought up in trade negotiations over the years, but nothing was ever acted on. But something snapped in AG this season, where he seemed to mentally move on from Orlando, expressing his frustration of being a part of a team that isn't fully competitive in making deep playoff runs. Along with the constant injuries and general distrust in Coach Clifford, AG said the other night, "There's been times where I just expressed my frustration to management. Frustration with the losses, the injuries, the way we've been playing, and how many losses we've accumulated over the years. So it's just my frustration kind of boiling over, I would say. I think a lot of people share that sentiment with me, of frustration." AG requested a trade back in February, insisting only wanting to play for a team that has potential for championships. The Nuggets are definitely a contender team, going all the way to the NBA West Finals last year just to lose to the Lakers, ironically in the Orlando bubble. AG didn't come cheap though, heading to Denver in exchange for Gary Harris, RJ Hampton, and the Denver's 2025 first-round pick. Again, Orlando will miss Aaron Gordon, but his lack of enthusiasm for the team showed, and the organization thought it was time to move on. He'll go from playing alongside Nikola Vucevic to playing alongside Nikola Jokic. But he'll always be remembered as the people's dunk champion. Now moving to a player that I don't think many Magic fans are distraught to see go. Evan Fournier. The man known for his clutch plays, but some Magic fans weren't dying to hold on to him. He got traded to the Boston Celtics in return for Jeff Teague and 2 second-round picks. These trades all have one common theme: first and second-round draft picks, showing that Orlando wants to capitalize on the new and upcoming faces in the league. 2 of the most famous picks for Orlando and men who brought their Magic teams to the finals were Shaq and Dwight Howard, both drafted by Orlando and developed into great players, and both infamously left the team after losing in the finals and had to go to LA to get a ring. It's going to take some time since the draft is a ways away, but if Orlando can continue to pick great players in the draft like the recent Cole Anthony, they could become a consistent threat in the East. It was time for Orlando to move on, and it's a shame that this season is going to be a tank one. But with the players that are coming back healthy next season, Orlando might reveal themselves to be a really dangerous side. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.